back. So there's this weird thing that's going on with my copy of this game, with this cutscene. Like, later on, when they start running, Shadow's supposed to have jets that come out of his shoes. My copy of the game has no jets on his shoes.
Oh, yeah. I remember you mentioning that. Did we ever look to see if other games actually did that?
No.
We should look that up.
What, like on YouTube or something?
Yeah.
I kind of like Shadow's texture, because he looks a little fuzzy. Like, he looks like he actually might have hair on him.
I'm waiting for him to come back so I can see.
Yes. I don't know, it's just... Sonic just looks straight blue.
Yeah, I don't know, there's a little more of a gradient to him, and it kind of gives him a look like maybe he has a silky coat.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Sonic is... I don't know, he kind of looks like a missing texture model sometimes.
Yeah. Oh, we were talking about that. We were talking about textures. Like, because now that games have really high fidelity, like, textures are just kind of, like what that is, like, what that...
Not as detailed as they might have been in the past.
Yeah, because, like, alright, well, the texture of this road, it's got, like, a bunch of, it's got a bunch of shit going on.
Yeah, none of that is modeled. It's all in the texture.
Yeah, but, like, now that you can do bump mapping and stuff, like, I feel like this road would actually have this, and its texture would be a lot more boring. Just like a straight gray texture. I'm not doing so well on this. Like, I know exactly how to beat this.
Oh yeah, I remember having a huge problem with this before.
Yeah, back when I couldn't remember. It's easiest to stay on this center line, but sometimes it's just kind of hard.
I actually really like this fight. I really like the music for this fight.
Did I not hit him?
It looks like you hit him. His health is really low now.
Okay. You gotta do this. You gotta hit him while he's trying to do his Chaos Spear.
Yep. Wow, this is turning into a non-fight. Jesus, it took us... I think it might have taken us like an hour to get through this.
Yeah, because I just forgot how to fucking do it, like, the first time we played this.
And I have no fucking clue what I'm doing in this game. Like, watching you play, and then picking up the controller, I'm like, I don't understand how you're doing any of these things.
Yeah, well, it's definitely a game you have to learn.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, like, I was thinking about that, and that's not entirely terrible, because I've been playing Castlevania, and I had to learn that game.
Yeah.
Like Castlevania 1 for the NES.
I think that can work better in a game when it's not story-driven, when the point of the game is just to play with its mechanics.
Yeah.
Because I guess that's kind of how Monster Hunter is. You just kind of learn and get beat up, and then eventually you're awesome if you didn't give up. And it's really fun. And the multiplayer aspect of that makes up for the story aspect, because you make your own stories with your friends.
Yeah.
And everyone just has these different experiences with it, and it's really fun.
This always reminds me of the end of the second Star Wars movie. Where Link has got one, or Luke has one hand and holding on, and then they're like, we have to go back.
Yeah, wow, that's really similar. You know, that's probably completely intentional, too.
It might be, yeah.
Because, I mean...
well, then again, it's shaped kind of similarly to Cloud City.
Yeah.
Like, with the big dome, and then, like, the long, spindly part at the bottom.
Yeah, and honestly, Sonic's no stranger to taking things from other things, and it's not even a reference at a point.
Appropriating it.
Sonic is guilty of appropriating games.
Sonic, cultural appropriation. Cultural appropriation, Sonic.
Yeah, but in Sonic 2, the Death Egg, or Sonic 3 too, I guess.
Oh yeah, I guess that was basically taken off of...
yeah, it's exactly the fucking...
Death Star,
yeah. except it's got an Eggman mustache.
Because that's clearly the Death Star, so...
Yeah.
I guess Yuji Naka is not... it's Yuji Naka, right? The guy who made this?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
Who's no stranger to ripping off... well, not really ripping off, but parodying Star Wars.
Yeah. Well, even the... And honestly, when I think about it, this just speaks for how old Dragon Ball Z is, but, like, the Chaos Emeralds and him going Super Saiyan, like,
yeah.
I mean, Super Sonic, excuse me, but fucking Super Saiyan, I'm almost positive that that had to have come from that. It looks so similar.
Yeah, because, like, he even turns blonde, too.
Mm-hmm. His eyes turn green if they weren't already.
Yeah. Do you think that was a trope before, like, Dragon Ball Z?
I'm not sure, because Dragon Ball Z, like, if you look back, it's hard to find, obviously it's really easy to find now with, like, One Piece or Naruto or anything like that, but Dragon Ball Z was pretty big in starting that or popularizing that format. So I'm not sure. I mean, like, transformation was obviously probably always a thing, but that specific kind of transformation where, like, he goes full blonde and crazy power-ups in the aura, and he even takes the same pose sometimes where he's got his arms out, fists clenched with their
Yeah, well, they've always had, like Sailor Moon and stuff, they've had the Sailor transformations. So I wonder, like, how old that trope is. Like,
I was looking into, like, magical girl anime before to see how far back it goes, and I know Sailor Moon is not.
Yeah, it's not the original.
There's a few before it that kind of did something really similar. I don't know. I've really wanted to look back into old anime lately, just to see where everything's stemmed from.
This. Super intense.
Oh my god. The audio is kind of.
Yeah, the audio has been, like, super processed.
This is ridiculous. The moon exploded! I love how the moon explodes in this.
The final story one is ridiculous. It's so funny. Because that one gets super deep, and it's like, oh my gosh, it's great.
Into the dark story?
Yep.
Prison Island. Oh my god, I love this. He's just a hedgehog.
Yeah.
That's the fucking thing. He's just a hedgehog.
Look at what just a hedgehog can do.
Yeah, the power of bullshit writing will take you anywhere.
Yeah. I love the After Effects just pasted, like, on top of it, just like, because, like, all those flames were just kind of like a transparency that they put on top of the actual game footage. Just
yeah,
look at that.
Right there. It's like an image of a real explosion. And they're like, just to superimpose it. Just don't worry about it. We don't need to make the graphic.
One thing that's weird is I was playing Shadow the Hedgehog, and they have the exact same theme for Eggman.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because they were trying to keep it consistent. Actually, that game came out so much later, though.
Yeah. Yeah, it came out after Sonic Heroes.
Whoa. So, 2005, 6?
Yeah, I want to say it was 2005 or 6.
Wow.
Yeah. Now it's more believable that this game came out in, like, 99. Or somewhere about...
Yeah. Something in that area.
Oh, look. So much fun.
Woo! Thrilling fucking adventures of Eggman.
I ran out at 4. Well, I got 5, 7. What did I get? Radical.
Radical.
Oh, this is game design right here.
Oh, man. This is something. I don't know, I just don't like these levels that much. I know I've already said it.
Yeah. Well, also, like, Eggman stages feel different than Tail stages.
Yeah.
Not as much run and gun. Like, this one literally just makes me stop at a wall for 3 seconds and blast it open.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I guess there's something to say about, like, oh, well, you have to feel like you're breaking into this place. And
well, I think it's just the way that it's built, honestly, because this would be really fun if it was fast-paced action, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's extremely slow-paced. Sit there and wait for your lock-on to happen. It's not like you're bursting through this shit super quickly.
Yeah.
You're just, like, casually busting into a government facility.
This is, like, still in the era where they didn't quite know how to make 3D games. Yeah. So I can imagine where they're like, alright, well, we're gonna make a shooting part of the game, and it's like, well, I guess we can lock on target stuff. Yeah. And then they're like, alright, well, what's next?
It seems like Sonic has a long history of not really having a gameplay focus and trying to do a lot and only getting some of it right.
Okay, so I just tried to like tried out this theory with Darian, and we played a few stages in Sonic R, and I just wanted to see if because I just bought like Sonic Gems collection for like $2 or something, and I was playing Sonic R because the music is amazing, and so like we were playing, like I was just like I wanted to see like if 3D Sonic adapted more from Sonic R than it did actual like 2D Sonic the Hedgehog games, and it does feel a lot like it. Yeah,
it kind of feels like they didn't necessarily work all that clunkiness out either.
Yeah.
Which is really weird because those games were made by like Traveler's Tales and not.
Yeah, I know, but like it's still like the first real 3D Sonic game, like not counting 3D Blast.
That was more isometric, I guess.
Yeah, which also didn't. Oh, don't ignore that.
There are clues strewn throughout
that we may not be playing this
in the correct order.
Yeah, or
we might be deceiving you.
We might be re-recording things because last time we recorded this, we were very tired and mumbling about stuff. But anyways, no, I just don't think that. Because, I don't know, I was also playing Sonic CD, and I'm like, this doesn't feel like 3D Sonic, like, in the least. Like, it's very maze-like. Like, I'll open up a level, and I can clearly see that there's, like, 3 kind of stages, like, areas in the level I can go. I can go high, I can go low, and I can go middle. Yeah. And each of those is going to be different, like, whereas in 3D Sonic, it's a lot of, like, Twitch-based, platforming. Yeah. Like, everything is just supposed to be really fast, when, like, 2D Sonic isn't necessarily that fast. Like, there are some fast stages, but it's still a lot of platforming. There's still a lot of waiting around, jumping on stuff.
Do you want to play Sonic 2 and try and see comparison-wise how that works out?
Yeah, I don't have my Genesis, though.
No? Gems?
It's not on Gems.
It's not on Gems?
No, it's on Mega Collection.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Yeah, Gems is the stupid one. It's got, like, the only good game it's got on is Sonic CD.
Damn it.
And it's really nostalgic because there's a, got Sonic Triple Trouble on it, and I played that game as a kid.
That was a Game Gear game, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird. Yeah, I haven't played that. I do have a Game Gear, though.
You do?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yep. I have some game where you can play as Sonic or Tails. They actually play distinctly, which is weird, because I'm pretty sure it came out before Sonic 3. And if it didn't, well, yeah. Fuck it, I guess
that might be Triple Trouble, actually.
Maybe.
So I don't think you could, I don't know, maybe, because there's also Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
Yeah, I'm not sure what games I have for it. I have 2 Sonic games, I'll have to check them.
They made those, like, Tails games, which are really terrible.
I didn't know there were specific Tails games.
Yeah, they made Tails Patrol Island or something, where it's like a side-scrolling shooter puzzle platformer.
I see. When did those come out? When did the Game Gear even come out?
I don't know, a long fucking time ago. One of the weird things is like this game, like so if you decide to play Dark Story first, this would be your introduction to Shadow.
Oh,
is a boss fight, which is kind of weird. Oh, come on, I totally hit him.
They do really try to present the 2 sides differently, which I can appreciate. It's just, this game is like kind of a mess of execution.
Well, the story is weird too. Like, you have no idea what the fuck was going on if you start hero story.
Yeah.
But then, like, gameplay isn't necessarily that like, you would think there would be a shadow stage before you fight a boss.
Yeah.
Like, just to get you acquainted to how Shadow plays and stuff.
This kind of throw you in.
So, Shadow,
he's sounding pretty compressed too.
Yeah, a lot of this audio sounds really terrible.
You said you will grant me a wish.
Bring more Chaos Emeralds. I'll be waiting for you.
He doesn't remember shit, but he remembers the emeralds.
Colony Arc.
He remembers the Ark. Like with
Did
the
you see-
polygon. What?
Do you see how chunky his face looks?
Yeah, he looks like he's got wrinkles and shit.
Yeah.
It's gross. Oh god, it's these two. I don't even know what to say about these two.
Dude, they clearly just want to get it on.
What are you talking
You
about?
feel that tension?
Yeah. Like
You got that?
like Knuckles was my favorite character for a while.
Yeah.
But now I can tell that these stages were just kind of shoehorned in.
Yeah.
Like they really didn't need to be here, to be honest.
Yeah, they aren't that great. I don't know. I just kind of like the classic Sonic games more than I like any of the 3D games, which might just speak to my old manliness, but I think also maybe these just weren't as quality. Like if you were to say look at Sonic 2 in its own era,
Yeah.
maybe it was higher quality than these games were in their own era.
Yeah. I don't know.
I did that to prevent them.
It's hard for me to say.
It's,
I
yeah,
guess
it's
I don't
hard for me to
know
say
about-
because I wasn't. I'd never had like a Dreamcast or anything.
Yeah. I don't know. It's kind of a weird gap, a weird area for me as well. I don't know. I had a PS1. That's what I had.
Yeah.
I played a lot of RPGs.
We'll see about that, Batgirl.
Yeah. Like I played like all the 3D games I remember playing were all first-person shooters, or because I played like a lot of Star Wars games on the PC like around this era.
Yeah. There were some. You know
Oh.
what I've never played, but I've really wanted to
What?
is Knights of the Old Republic. Or Knights of the Old Republic 2. I
Yeah.
want to play that super bad, especially Knights of the Old Republic 2 because it was Obsidian.
Yeah. I don't know. Like I've thought about it. I'm not really sure. Like, cause I don't know. Like tried playing. Like I'm borrowing. What is it? Mass Effect from my friend, and I just can't get into it. So I'm not really sure how much I can just get into a random BioWare game.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if I've ever played through a BioWare game. I did play a bit of the first Mass Effect, but I also just wasn't that into it. That doesn't say much, though. It's been hard for me to get into a lot of games.
Yeah.
From the 360.
Yeah, like I've only played like I don't know about 3 hours of Mass Effect 1, so I'm not gonna comment on like whether it's good or bad, but like I'm just saying it just didn't really draw me in for the first 3 hours.
Yeah.
Which
Turtle!
yeah, we're gonna see where this turtle goes
Oh my god!
when we come back.
Turtle bus.